In this video, we're gonna have a recall on multiplication of polynomials. So since it is a recall, I'm not gonna go slow in teaching this lesson. So let's go ahead to the main idea. So we need to learn about the product, or to recall about the product of powers. So it's simply stated that if we have variable x raised to m times x raised to n, the product will be x raised to m plus n. So it simply stated this. So let's have an example. Let's say we have x squared times x cubed. The answer for that will be the variable x raised to the sum of 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So ganun lang. Pinag-add lang natin yung variables, or pinag-add lang natin yung exponent ng dalawang variable when we're getting their product, the product of powers. So next, power of power. We have here an x raised to m, quantity of x raised to m, time raised to n. So quantity of x raised to m raised to n. So the product of this will be, or the power of this will be x raised to m times n. Example, we have x squared, quantity of x squared raised to 3. Ano magiging sagot yan? Pag multiply lang natin si 2 and 3. So the answer would be x raised to 6. Kasi 2 times 3 is 6. So kapag power of power naman, ginagawa natin, minumultiply yung exponent. Next, power of a product. So parang distributive property lang to. Dinidistribute natin yung exponent. So example of this is, we have variable a and x raised to m, quantity of variable a and x raised to m. The answer would be a raised to m and x raised to m. For example, let's say we have x and y variable raised to 3. So magiging ganito lang, x cubed and y cubed. So ganun lang, parang dinistribute lang natin si exponent. So let's have more example about this main idea. First, for the product of power, we have, for example, for this, x cubed times x raised to 9. So gagawin lang natin, i-add yung exponent. X cubed times x raised to 9 magiging x, then 3 plus 9 is 9, 10, 11, 12. So x raised to 12. Next, y times y raised to 7. Si y, may exponent? Wala. Meron. Hindi lang siya sinusulat kasi 1 yun. Meron siyang exponent na 1. So, y raised to 1 times y raised to 7 magiging y raised to 8. Next, we have 3m raised to 3 times m raised to 9. So, para mas makita nyo, ganito itsura yan. We have the coefficient of 3 for m cubed. 3 times m cubed times m raised to 9. So, paano gagawin? Magiging, pag-multiply natin si m cubed and m raised to 9. Anong gagawin doon? E di, add lang natin si 3 at 9. 9 plus 3, 12. Then, multiply by 3. Magiging 3m raised to 12. Next, we have negative 3y times 5y raised to 7. So, magiging ditong sagot ay negative 3 times 5. First natin gagawin is yung numerical coefficient, which is negative 3 and 5. Multiply natin. Negative 3 times 5. We have, that would be negative 15. Then y times y raised to 7. So, ito meron tong variable na 1. Hindi lang na nilalagay. Y raised to 1 times y raised to 7 is y raised to 8. So, that's the answer. Negative 15, y raised to 8. Next, we have power of power and power of a product. So, number 5. First, gagawin natin dito is so yun muna yung exponent. So first, gawin natin yung power of power. 5 raised to 3, or pakita ko muna sa inyo kung paano gagawin. Paano distribute. So we have W cube raised to 5 times Z raised to 9 raised to 5. So ganyan. Ngayon, gagawin dito, ito we can apply the power. First, we apply the power of a product. So dinistribute natin si M or si 5 dito. Then power of power na. So W raised to 3 raised to 5 magiging W raised to 3. So multiply 5 times 3 is 15. So magiging W raised to 15. Then we have Z. 9 times 5 is 45. So that is the answer. W raised to 15 and Z raised to 45. Next, we have here the U V raised to 7 times W raised to 6 raised to 9. Quantity of U V raised to 7, W raised to 6 raised to 9. So gagawin dito, ganun ulit. Distribute lang. So U raised to 9, V raised to 7, and W raised to 6, then 9. So the answer is U raised to 9, then 7 times 9 is 63. So we have V 63 and W 6 times 9 is 54. So that is the answer. Next, so again 6 cube, then Q raised to 3 cube, and R raised to 4 cube. So 6 raised to 3, 6 cube is, what is 6 cube? 216. And Q, ito 3 times 3 lang. 3 times 3 is 9. So magiging Q raised to 9. Then 4 times 3 is 4, 8, 12. So R raised to 12. Gets? Next, number 8. Again, yung distribute lang si 5. Then Z cube 5. Then power of power. 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 5 is 15. Next, 9 na naman. 2 raised to 9. U raised to 9. V raised to 7 raised to 9. W 6 raised to 9. So 2 raised to 9 is 512. And U raised to 9, copy lang. 7 times 9 is 63. Then W 6 times 9 is 54. So that is the answer for number 9. Next, negative 6 raised to 3. Sige, isa-isayin pa rin natin. Negative 6 raised to 3. Q cube raised to 3. R raised to 4 raised to 3. So negative 6 cube is negative 216. Then Q raised to 9. Then R 4, 8, 12. 12. So I hope you understand. Let's answer some example. Example 1.1.1.1 in your textbook. So multiply 3m times the quantity of 5m squared plus 2m minus 4n. So, distribute lang natin. 3m times 5m squared. The answer would be 15 because 3 times 5 is 15. Then, m times m squared is m cubed. Second, 3m times 2m. So, 3 times 2 is 6. Copy the sign, addition. 6m squared. Then, 3m times negative 4n is 4, 8, 12 minus 12mn. Easy. Next, multiply x minus 1 times x, 2x plus 3. So, here we can use the FOIL method kung naalala. So, paano gagawin? Itong x, multiply natin kay 2x. Then, next naman is kay dun sa second term ng kabilang group. So, x times 2x is 2x squared. X times 3 is 3x. Then, sunod naman is si 1. Negative 1 times 2x, then negative 1 times 3. So, negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Then, simplify. 2x squared plus 3x minus 2x. 3x minus 2x is x. So, plus x minus 3. And that is the answer. So, that is the FOIL method. Let's elaborate that. So, I have here more example for FOIL method. Multiply x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. Quantity of x minus 1 times the quantity of 2x plus 3. So, ganito lang. X times 2x, we have, the example natin kanina. So, the answer for this is 2x squared plus x minus 3. Ganito, FOIL. Then, yung 1 naman. Gets. Next, 2x times x, we have 2x squared. 2x times 8, we have 16x plus 16x. The negative 4 times x is negative 4x. The negative 4 times 8 is 32. Negative 32. Then simplify. 2x squared plus 16 minus 4 is 12 plus 12x minus 32. So, that's it. Next, quantity of 2y minus 1 times the quantity of 3y minus 3. So, 2y minus 1, 2y times 3y is 6y squared. 2y times 3 is negative 6y. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3y. Negative 1 times negative 3. So, negative times negative is positive. So, positive 3 or plus 3. Plus 3. Then, simplify. 6y squared. Negative 6y minus 3y is negative 9y. Plus 3. And that's it. So, I hope you recall about the FOIL method. So, let's continue to our example. We have example 1.1.3. Multiply 3m minus 2 to the quantity of negative 2m squared plus 4m minus 5n. In here, we can use the distributive property. So, ganito. 3m times the quantity of 2m squared plus 4m minus 5m. Then, copy this sign. Minus yung 2 times the quantity of this. So, negative 2m squared plus 4m minus 5m. Then, 3m times negative 2m squared is negative 6m cubed plus 3m times 4m is 4, 8, 12, 12m squared, and minus 15mn minus yung 2 naman natin, negative 2 times negative 2m squared is positive 4m squared, then minus 8m plus 10n, then simplify. Pagsama-samahin natin yung magkakaparehas yung kanilang exponent para alam natin kung ano yung pwede natin ma-add or subtract. So 6m cube, wala na tayong ibang cube, 12m squared, then 4 plus 4m squared minus 8m plus 10n minus 15mn. Then ito lang masisimplify natin, si 12m squared plus 4m squared. So the answer would be 6m cubed plus 12 plus 4 is 16m squared minus 8m plus 10n minus 15mn. So, ganun lang. Ito na yung sagot. Next, we have example 1.1.4. Find the algebraic expression which represents the area of a rectangular frame which has a length of m plus 7 cm and width of m minus 8 cm. So, meron daw tayong rectangular frame. So, drawing tayo para makita nyo yung skills ko. Ganyan ako mag-drawing. So, rectangular frame daw yan. Yung length niya is m plus 7. Then, yung width naman niya is m minus 8. So, ano bang area ng rectangle or rectangular frame? So, ang area nun is length times width. Pag multiply lang natin sila. So, ito yung length, ito yung width, multiply lang natin. So, m plus 7 times m minus 8. Ano gagawin natin ngayon? FOIL method. M times m is m squared. M times negative 8 is negative 8m. 7 times m is 7m. 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. Then simplify. We have m squared minus m minus 56. So that is the area of our rectangular frame. Actually, pwede na tong gawing sagot para sa area, but since ang lesson natin is multiplication of polynomials, kaya minultiply pa natin na ganito. So, that's it for our recall on the multiplication of polynomials. You can now answer the match problems that I gave to you. So, that's all. I hope you learn. Bye.